There we go.
Hello! Welcome to another episode of Sarah Does Things. Except today we have a special guest. They are Amelia and Beatrice.
Hello.
So it's more like Sarah Red does things.
Beatrice does things with Sarah and Amelia.
She's in charge.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're doing Southern foods. That's why we called these lovely ladies in. Because we've tried these things before.
Yeah.
We have not.
We haven't.
We needed newbies. So
Canadian newbies.
why don't, this is Canadians trying Southern foods. American South. The
Yeah,
American
Southern
South.
American food. But not from South America. Southern North America. Southern United
Georgia.
States of America.
Yeah.
Georgia and the surrounding areas. Not Louisiana either
Southeast.
because they've got their own stuff
Yeah.
they can make.
More Cajun.
Yeah. Oh, Cajun's good though.
It's all meant to do this.
I like Cajun.
Yeah, it's-
I like this too.
It's good stuff. Let's start with the
Alright.
sweet tea so we
So,
can
yeah,
drink
sweet
it.
tea's
So
good.
sweet tea, it's tasty, it's sweet.
It is quite
good.
sweet.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that iced tea powder that you get in the stores.
Mhm.
What's it called?
Lipton.
Lipton?
Nestle.
Yeah.
Nestle, like iced tea? Yeah, it kind of tastes like that.
Yeah, it's a bit like that. Sometimes we have it with lemon. It'll probably remind you more of it with lemon because that, I think, typically has some...
So did
Mixed
this
in.
was this one mixed or was it tea that was brewed?
I just made it, like
Yeah.
it's brewed.
It's brewed.
And what kind of tea do you use? Just plain simple black tea? Or?
Orange Pico, I use
Oh,
Tetley
okay.
and in tea bags. Usually I'm a loose leaf snob, but sweet tea, I
For
just
this
use the
stuff,
tea
tea
bags.
bags.
It's pretty good. It's better than the stuff you get.
Yeah, better than powder.
It's really when it's really hot out too. Like it's really kind of refreshing. Kind of like lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Similar sort of thing.
A little bit less acidic.
Yeah. Just kind of hits the spot.
Next, why don't we do
Um,
fried pickles because breakfast foods.
Are fried pickles breakfast foods?
No, fried pickles are not breakfast foods, but we'll do them and then move on to... Yeah, let's try ranch crisp.
They've cooled a little bit.
Whoa.
They're better when they're warmer.
I like this.
I'm not actually a pickle fan, but these are good.
I was actually feeling a little bit of trepidation because I don't like dill pickles, but these are really good.
We also dip them in ranch sometimes.
Come to me, little fried babies.
I'm probably gonna eat a lot of these.
Yep, these are also really easy to eat because they're really small.
Yeah.
And you could fit like 10 of them in your mouth if you try.
You eat a lot.
That sounds like a fun game.
It's like how many marshmallows you can stick in your mouth, but it's like fried
That
pickles.
sounds
We
good.
did that at camp one year. I was a counselor
you
and
vomit?
they got, well, I didn't do it. We got a girl on our team who loved pickles. And she was our volunteer to try. And she won, except like almost threw up from the amount of pickles in her mouth. And so
Ew.
afterwards we're like, did this ruin pickles for you? And she's like, no, I love pickles.
Wait, pickles or marshmallows?
So you just get like whole pickles?
Pickles. No, like slices of pickles. Like,
Oh,
Just
like
sliced.
sliced pickles. Not fried ones, sorry.
no, not fried
Wow.
ones.
Maybe
Just-
not.
Just sliced pickles.
That's amazing.
She was,
I've
she
done it
was
with
lovely.
marshmallows and I've done it with grapes.
Broccoli.
Oh, well,
Broccoli
yeah.
would be
That's good.
hard.
We just put like one big piece of broccoli though. And falafel, but I was just a whole falafel. We're like, see how many falafels I can fit in my mouth.
I'm noticing a trend
One,
for when we hang out,
actually.
actually.
Sticking lots
Jared
of food.
sticks
So
things in his
what
mouth.
do we think I'm going to end up with stuffed in my mouth this time?
The whole biscuit.
A whole
whole
biscuit.
biscuit.
Ah, now you've said it and now it's really tempting.
Just take the whole
Anyways, this was really good.
So, yeah, fried pickles.
Fried pickles.
Deep
they're-
fried pickles.
They're a
Good
thing.
stuff. Yep, deep
Um,
fried.
let's
Good
do the
point. Yeah, not like
gravies
pan
next.
fried.
Okay, so how do we do the gravies?
I'm gonna say dipping. First, we'll do sawmill. It's a white gravy.
Split in half.
It's mostly milk and grease and flour. That's pretty much all that's in it. I use bacon grease. It's delicious.
Oh, and you can try just some of the biscuit.
And
on
you don't
its
eat
own.
the biscuit by itself, or?
Oh, you can eat the biscuit by itself. Let's try the biscuit by
I mean,
itself
it's
first.
not
Okay, I'll try that. Let's see.
It's really good.
Mm.
I like this biscuit.
Honestly, kind of like shortbread, actually.
A bit,
The
yeah.
biscuits are a little bit like
It
shortbread.
tastes like shortbread pie crust.
Mine are denser. A lot of them are fluffier and bigger. They're buttermilk. These aren't buttermilk. I just use cream.
Oh, okay.
So
They basically like savory shortbread.
Mhm.
That's really nice.
I like them.
Mm. Is there a lot
Lots
of
of
butter
places
in there?
make like
Oh, there's so much butter.
yeah.
There's so much butter in all of this.
Lots of places make breakfast sandwiches on in the south. So
What?
you get one like sliced open with meat on it, or yeah, what's it called? Martin's, I think is one of the
Oh
places.
yeah,
that
Martin's.
does lots of-
Martin's is awesome.
Is there not
Yeah.
a lot of whole wheat in this house?
They don't trust whole wheat.
Oh.
Wheat doesn't come whole. Wheat is just.
Okay, I'm gonna stick this in. So what's in here?
Grease and flour and milk.
So this is
Milk
where the
creamy.
bacon grease went to live?
Yes.
This is where the bacon grease.
Amazing. Okay, that's
And a little
fine.
bit of salt. But I
To,
mean,
you know,
bacon.
increase the salt of the bacon grease.
Yes.
And I think some pepper as well. Eh?
Wow.
Or is it
Usually,
not?
but I didn't. Oh, it's not hot anymore.
That was good.
It feels good.
I usually put it on biscuits, but you can put it on anything.
Just eat it with a spoon.
Oh, that's good.
Just yeah.
This is
I
like
also
gravy.
made it more gravy. Like
I'm
it's
gonna-
usually more of a paste.
Double dip.
It's kind of like, you
That's
know,
okay,
That's
go
fine.
for it.
instead
Let's
of
be honest, it's probably not
Eating
getting worse than the gravy is already.
Oh,
Oh, go after it.
instead of like eating ice cream just out of man's spoons, you can just eat this.
Yeah, just eat the salmon
Yeah.
gravy.
Yeah, cry and
And-
eat this. What's it called?
Salmon gravy.
Sawmill. Why sawmill?
I don't know. Because it's floury. Flour based?
Could be.
Maybe.
I don't really know, because the sawmill is what processes wood.
If you
Yeah.
yeah, I know. If you know, write in. Tell
She
us.
didn't put any sawdust in here.
I didn't
No.
that you know of.
Oh,
No,
and now
there's
the
no-
red eye gravy.
There's no. Okay, so now the
Oh,
red eye
that's
gravy.
so good.
I think I'm the only person that has tried this before. Red eye gravy is ham drippings
Ham.
in the pan,
Mhm.
and then you take it out and you pour in coffee. So it's ham drippings and coffee.
That's really southern.
It's you got to dip to the bottom because the coffee kind of settles.
I'm imagining cowboys liking this, but I don't know
You
if Georgia
dip
had
way
cowboys.
down. Oh, they've still got cowboys.
Oh god, that's literally
Oh.
just grease. Okay. I'm so sorry, arteries. So.
Oh, that's really good though.
Really? Okay.
You wouldn't expect it to be, but it does. It tastes
Alright,
like.
so I'm just gonna have to pass the thing to me because I'm
It doesn't
hungry.
just taste like ham like you'd expect. It's way more subtle than I expected.
Alright.
I expected it to kind of like punch me in the face with the flavor, but.
Okay.
This is greasier than what I usually like, but the flavor is good.
It is definitely
Like-
quite greasy.
If you're not used to greasy, and I'm not used to greasy, like as long as you get past that greasy feel, the flavor is like, I don't know, almost like maple syrup ham, but it's coffee.
Yeah.
The coffee adds like a nice little whatever that is.
Yeah.
What if I
Kinda-
added sawmill to it? Like, what if I just
Both at once.
combined
Getting
this?
adventurous.
Adventure.
Like,
That's really exciting, Amelia. How was that?
Now I'm gonna double dip.
not good.
Maybe if I just take a little. So that's ham and that's bacon? Or was that both bacon?
Yeah.
That's
That
ham.
one's ham. That
That's
one's
bacon.
bacon.
Okay, so maybe. So how was the double experience, Amelia?
It was a pretty good greasy experience.
I'm very excited, but also feeling a little bit of regret.
Already.
That reputation sets in.
Oh yes. Oh god. Maybe I should pace myself better.
The grits will soak it up. Don't worry.
Oh,
It'll be okay.
oh, but what if I end up putting? Okay, this stuff's gonna accidentally mix disgustingly. I'll try not to. Okay.
Oh, what are you doing?
Okay.
I feel like we should have gotten a spoon or something.
Yeah.
My ear itches, but my hands are so greasy right now.
There's nothing you can do.
Whoa.
It's like I just
You're
have to
lost.
deal with
I'm still in the pickle.
Tipsy but can lick
Oh, that's
your
really
ear.
nice.
it.
Yeah, it's a lot of grease.
That's
You
a
can
lot.
feel it.
You really can. My chest is kind of like tightening as we
That's
speak.
kinda like organs are moving in ways that I didn't expect them to be able to move.
And I apologize for my table manners.
And yet you'll miss it when it's gone. You'll be like,
No, no,
Mr. Organ?
it'll linger. It'll linger in your organs. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
It'll stick around forever.
alright, so now we're moving up the last section of today's. They're probably kind of gross by now because they're probably cold. Our grits. These are yellow grits. Normally we have white grits in the South. I'm not too much of a snob, so I don't care, but a lot of people complain a lot
Really?
when it's yellow, not white.
Want to
Does it
continue.
taste different?
That and cornbread.
I don't think so.
Sweet
Yeah, cornbread is
or-
different too.
Or normal cornbread.
Unsweetened.
What's
Yeah.
it like in the South?
It's not sweet in the
Unsweet.
South.
Yeah. If you like sweet cornbread, you're a Yankee.
Oh.
I usually have it savory with butter and stuff. I mean, cheese.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
It's always cheese.
Cheese on
In
everything.
Louisiana, they usually put in like peppers and
So-
stuff into it.
Is this
My daddy
yeah.
makes. This is just grits on their own.
Alright.
I don't think a lot of people try them this way. Pro tip: don't try them this way.
But we will.
Don't do it because you won't like grits.
Oh, okay.
You have to try it one of the other ways.
If
so
you
we'll get
like
there.
corn, you'll still like grits.
Yeah, it's just,
so
they're ground up.
Iowa, go nuts.
They're ground up
Oh.
corn.
Is there any salt or pepper in it?
I added a little bit of salt cooking, but not a lot because
It tastes like corn. Surprisingly.
You know,
Grits are to corn what, what's it called? Never mind.
were you thinking of like that
The
stuff?
wheat stuff, wheat germ? Is that
Oh
what it's
yeah,
called?
you cream of wheat.
Cream of wheat.
Cream of wheat, yeah. What that is to wheat.
Yeah.
basically.
I'd have to eat a lot of that at one point, so I'm okay with this actually. It's
Yeah.
like a corn
Honestly,
version.
Yeah.
you put some butter on this, I'd totally just eat this.
Speaking of,
They put butter on it.
texture is another thing that people kind of can't get past sometimes.
Well, it's like I said, it's like cream of wheat, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's the difference between grits and there's another really similar dish called polenta.
I've heard of it.
But
It's
like,
squishier maybe?
yeah, grits is hot and so it's still movable and stuff. And then you pour it out and you let it cool to become polenta and it kind of solidifies and gelatinizes.
So this
a
is
little bit.
more like polenta
This is
right
more
now.
like polenta.
I
It's kind
always
of
thought
halfway. between.
grits were more like that, but a biscuit, if you know what I mean.
Like a patty or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, a latke made of grits.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like hash brown patty. Yeah. But corn instead
I
of
always
potato.
kind of assume people just put meat in it.
You probably
You
could.
can put meat in.
This is butter.
You
This
can-
is how I normally
You can
ate them
eat
growing up.
almost everything with meat if you believe. And if you're not a vegetarian or vegan or have like an allergy.
Or have some sort of, yeah.
If you
Yeah.
believe.
If you believe and don't have any health concerns, I should say.
I like this
Do
more
whatever
with
you
butter.
want
Or-
if you believe.
Or
But I like everything more with
Yeah.
butter.
That's why we're friends.
yum.
Bonded through our love of butter.
This is a lot better.
It's a lot
I'm
better.
gonna keep eating this.
And you could eat
Yeah.
butter and cheese.
This is just cheese today. I wanted to isolate.
God, this is good. At least this wasn't deep fried.
It's true.
It was just
These are just
fry-fried.
boiled. These are just boiled.
Yeah.
That's practically healthy.
There she goes. More nation back for you.
It's really good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the, you first eat it and you go, I don't know. And then you just start going, oh.
And this is
Lord.
cheese. It's awesome. It's awesome if you've been drinking. Like
I had
the
a
next
little
day,
bit of
like
pork
it
earlier.
just like soaks it all up.
It's like the greasy food.
Yeah, it's
Hangover?
the grease too. Yeah. Like,
Alright.
Oh, cheesy grits.
This is good. I like this one.
Oh.
Oh wow, yeah.
These keep getting better, like as you go around the table. It's really great. I'm looking forward to what's in that one.
More pickles.
just eat them like popcorn. Really unhealthy popcorn.
Yeah.
Like what if I?
We might have to make more fried
they,
pickles.
They were fried in canola oil, which is healthy.
No. It's really not.
It's healthier than animal oil.
It is like the least healthy oil you could get.
It's true.
Besides animal fat, which
Yeah,
is what the
besides
rest
animal
was
fat,
cooked
which is
in.
what the rest of it's cooked in. So
Okay.
it still might, well, although the sodium content in it, so it's probably not.
Congratulations, the least healthy,
What
unsaturated fat,
Yeah.
and everything else is saturated.
Everything else is saturated.
Excellent. What's
Okay,
this
so now for dessert. I learned about this at Cracker Barrel from someone. They put syrup on their grits, and I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
I've only ever had savory grits.
one? And what kind of syrup did you put on it?
Just cane
Pancake
sugar.
syrup.
Yeah, pancake syrup.
It's not Canada, so not maple syrup.
Well,
It's pretty good.
I don't think we have any maple syrup. Is really what
We
happened.
got some.
No.
We got it around. It's Canada.
This
We have maple
tastes
syrup somewhere.
closer to cream of wheat, I'd say, because
Mhm.
it usually has sweet cream of wheat.
yeah, cream of wheat is sweeter. This is more like oatmeal as well,
I bet,
because
yeah.
I usually have oatmeal with brown sugar in it, and this is quite similar to that.
It's like a breakfast cereal, but it's corn.
You can actually cornbread. We were discussing earlier. Leftover cornbread the next morning. You pour. A lot of people do buttermilk, but I don't usually have buttermilk, so I just like heat up the cornbread and pour regular milk over it, and it kind of like dissolves into it, and it's got like a hot cold thing. It's really good.
Wow.
It is.
Oh
It's
god,
really
someone
tasty.
stop me.
Nope.
Thanks. You just want me to suffer your same fate, don't you?
Yes.
I wouldn't stop you.
I still have
You can
more
do
of
whatever
this
you want.
left.
You can die
Thank you for
however
your
you want.
support.
You're welcome. I support you in your pickle eating, to the extent that I will make more pickles.
Awesome. You've eaten this longer than me.
It's true. It's true. See, and I'm still not like, this is fine.
Yeah.
It's
You're
fine.
looking good. I
Good to go.
You know,
Oh.
you don't get too fat.
Thing is, I've been eating this for a few years.
That is if you actually
When
go
you're the littlest.
outside and do things, I think. Like this is like farm food.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know?
Like if you're gonna
Like,
work out really
yeah.
hard.
So-
that
Because
makes
like, well, like,
sense.
you know, your grandparents, you mentioned your grandparents had this for breakfast every day. They also own a cattle ranch.
So
I
they
mean,
went
They had this
So
for
they're
breakfast
still
every
alive.
day.
So they're
Cows
still
all
alive.
day.
That's fair
Yeah.
enough. Yeah.
They probably have just cereal more often than they do this. But
It's
if they're
true.
cooking.
Yeah, if they're
And it's
cooking
good to have a
breakfast meal.
high-fat diet if you're going to be exercising a lot. This is like, if you sit and eat this every day and then you sit on your couch and you eat this some
Yeah, or
more
go to an office job.
Yeah.
and then eat this
That's
some
so good.
Yeah, maybe not. But, I mean,
But if you're gonna be out and running and
You can make it work.
I'm not going to go running anytime soon, but I don't eat this very often, so it doesn't matter.
once in a while, it's fine. Everything in balance.
It's true. That's the moral of our lesson. Yes.
And just remember,
This is a
if you
lesson.
want things in balance, you don't always have to lighten one end of the scale. You can just make the other end of the scale heavier. Yes, I don't want to eat this.
So you
feel
butter
bad eating
and
this every
bacon?
day. So like, no, eat it every day and then just do more work.
That's honestly what I do.
So you
I'm
said-
like, oh man, I'm
Yeah.
putting on weight. I've got to go outside and do things.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you said lighten and balance the scale, I thought like put lots of butter on one end and
Yeah.
put like
Grease on
grease on the other.
Wow, okay.
butter. Balance my biscuits with the amount of butter I'm going to put on the biscuits.
Exactly.
Oh. So yeah.
I'm gonna do so many squats later.
I might just go to bed.
We'll update you on how they're looking in a few months after.
Still amazing. I'll still look great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, stick around for TLDR. I guess.
I hope
Or
you enjoyed
don't.
this.
Thanks, TLDR.
Too long, didn't we?